You've seen them, right? If you spend any time scrolling online, you've definitely come across these viral brain hacks that promise the world with just one simple trick. Well, one of the biggest ones making the rounds right now is called neuromanifesting. So today, we're going to deconstruct it. We'll break down the claims, how it supposedly works, and unpack the story they use to sell you on it. So, the whole argument for neuromanifesting kicks off with this pretty provocative question. It's designed to hit a nerve, to tap right into that frustration a lot of people feel when they try to achieve big goals and just don't. It's a classic setup. Point out the problem, and then get ready to offer the one true solution. And boom, here's the number they hit you with. A staggering 94% failure rate for traditional positive thinking. But what's really interesting is how they present this number. It's almost always shown with something like an MRI scan flashing in the background, a very deliberate choice to make you think neurology and science from the get-go. Okay, so if just thinking positive fails almost everyone, why? What's going on? Well, according to this source, the problem is a gatekeeper inside your brain. This gatekeeper is apparently the one deciding which of your thoughts are important enough to act on and which ones just get ignored. Let's see how they explain this. All right, this right here is the heart of the entire claim. On one side, you have mere thoughts, like just repeating affirmations in your head. The argument is that these are way too passive. The brain's gatekeeper just sees them as noise and filters them out. But on the other side, the physical act of handwriting, that's framed as a powerful, deliberate action. It's something that supposedly gets past that filter and starts to literally, physically rewire your brain. And to make this gatekeeper sound all official and scientific, they give it a name, the Reticular Activating System, or RAS. Now here's the thing. The RAS is a real part of your brain. It's involved in stuff like wakefulness and consciousness. But the way they define it is very specific for their method. It's a filter that gives top priority to physical actions. And to really add some weight to this, they'll often mention UCLA proof, hinting that this whole idea is backed up by serious university research. Okay, so we have the what and the why. We know the problem and the supposed reason for it. Now let's get to the how. This is where it all gets boiled down into a simple, two-step rewiring method that they claim literally anyone can use to get results. So the method itself is just two key moves. First, you've got the sensory anchor. This is just you, every single day, handwriting your specific goal. The claim is that doing this, combining the feeling of the pen with seeing the words, creates 5 times the neural activation. Then there's step 2, the dopamine action. This is critical. Within 2 minutes of writing that goal, you have to take one small physical step toward it. That action supposedly gives your brain a little reward, a hit of dopamine, that starts building what they call success pathways. So the big question is, does it work? To answer that, the source shifts from all the theory to what it calls real results. This is where they show you their proof of concept, and it's always designed to show a massive change in a really short amount of time. And here's that story. We meet a guy named Arjun. On day 1, he's starting out in a humble rented room. Then we fast forward just 30 days, and now we see Arjun living it up in a gorgeous beach villa. The before and after is incredibly stark, and it's meant to be. It's designed to make you think, wow, I want that, and it's possible.
Now, this is maybe the most crucial point. It's how the source explains this incredible transformation. They are very clear. Arjun's success wasn't because of wishful thinking or some kind of magic manifesting. No, they say it was a direct result of him doing step 2, that small daily action every single day. They frame it as a predictable outcome, not a miracle. It's just cause and effect. It's just brain science.
All right, let's pull back and look at the big picture here. If you strip away all the buzzwords, the brain scans, the dramatic success stories, what is the one central idea that this source is really pushing? The entire method, the entire philosophy, really just rests on this one single idea. Physical action is more powerful than just thinking about something. That's it. The handwriting, the 2-minute action, it's all designed to do one thing, push you from a state of wishing into a state of doing. And that, they argue, is the real key to unlocking your brain's potential. And so that brings us to the final thought here. The source is adamant. This isn't magic. It's a formula. It's physical action plus a neurological reward. This simple daily habit creates a really powerful feedback loop. And it leaves us with a pretty fascinating question to chew on. What's actually more powerful here? Is it the specific mechanics of the method itself? Or is it the profound psychological power that comes from committing to a daily ritual and just believing with total certainty that it's going to work?